Evening, everybody, and welcome to a new start. I mean, what can be more beautiful than a new start? I decided today to just, hi there, Joe, to start out with the beginning of the game together with you guys. So, let's see what we're going to do. Oh yeah, a couple of people already hanging around. Hi there. So we're running GeneticRim, Save Our Ship, and Glittering Worlds, or how is that thing? I think it was called Glittering Worlds. So I got lots of end game content plugged in for this mod pack, so we're in for a treat here. And I plan on doing this run now together with the RimWorld of Magic run. Well, no, the RimWorld of Magic run is more like an entertainment thing, and this run has the strict aim to craft an Architect Centipede and then build ourselves a spaceship and get off that planet and see where we get. So far, so good. I'm going to start with a Rich Explorer. I want to, especially since the Rich Explorer start features a lot of good technology and good items. You guys can plug in with the Twitch Storyteller. So, oh, your PC is alive again, Joe? The software problems are now gone? I hope so, you know. So I'd say we're going to blood and dust this with Randy or with Cassandra. Well, I'm going to start it with Cassandra. Maybe we'll plug in later to Randy, but, you know, there's one thing, though. I have such a strong dislike for friendly fire. I don't want to go for that stuff. I will keep the mechanoids enabled, because in this scenario I don't mind them popping up. So I bought a new SSD in a fresh install. Oh yeah, I was thinking when I heard your issues that it also sounded like a dead hard drive or a faulty hard drive or something like that. So I'm going to stick with the reload anytime mode, because my PC has the sad behavior of sometimes just crashing while I'm playing RimWorld. It hasn't happened so far during streams, but I don't want to provoke it. So, faction control. We're going to allow the Hidden Mechanoid Hive faction, yes. We're going to go for some sort of nation building. Let's see. Number of faction groups appear in the world. I want to amp that up a little bit. I find it always a little bit boring that you only have these few factions. Hey HB Davis, hi there. So Toolkit doesn't work in this menu? I got no clue. Maybe it's not completely connected yet. So there's filthy pirates everywhere. So I'll give you guys a say in what we're playing here. I also have the alpha biomes enabled, and the rule is quite simple. If somebody dares to donate something more than $1, he even gets to pick where we're settling down. I hope I didn't provoke anybody now. So this is looking like a nice spot, but here we have some vicinity to the Empire. There's a lot of haters down there. Well, this series will be quite long. No, this will be... I mentioned it a moment ago, Russi. This is probably going to be the first really long project I have for Twitch streams. My plan is to build the Architect Centipede, which is kind of like the official ending for the GeneticRim pack, and then Starship, because I have Save Our Ship installed as well, and off that planet we go. That's at least enough goals for one stream series, honestly. We're gonna work. We gotta work hard for these to achieve them. So don't you worry about your coins, Russi. And I figured that I'm going to turn the karma gain back to 150%, because 250% sounded a little bit bonkers to me. Don't know how you guys felt like that, but for me, I don't want to flood you guys with coins like that. Once the coins feel meaningless, it's also not fun anymore. So I think I like this one. This area looks fun. We got desert, arid shrubland, and lots of savages, trade partners, and oh yeah, year-round growing periods already here. You want to be a mad scientist? Who doesn't? Honestly, who does not? So we're going to live in a temperate forest biome. Why not? I feel like going for something like that. Mountain, well,
there's
or
a
large
mushroom
hills.
out there with your name on it.
Hey, HP, thank you.
This is my initial thanks.
Ah, I am very, very grateful. Thank you, man. Cerno, hi. Yeah, it's a new run. We're doing some GeneticRim there. No, thank you, HP. Seriously. It's intelligence in animals, Russie, yeah. So, Emperador Dark, Chalk, and a North Side.
This is very personal.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you guys so much. Marble and sandstone. Oh yeah, I want to roll with vanilla stones today. Why not? Alright. So, let's go for a random dude. Which is going to be my own pawn for this one. Psychopath, industrious, teetotaler. No, not a teetotaler. Pyromaniac. Not that much of a crazy scientist, please. Give me a sec, guys. We're going to be in-game. Very neurotic and kind. Yeah, that sounds like my jolly old self. There we go. Also, I like the setup there. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Just what I wanted to see. And fresh hot tea. We had some takeout pizza tonight, and I don't know, whenever I eat too fatty and salty, I have that craving for fluids in any way. I don't know for whatever reason it is, but everything I drink is so much tastier when I ate too much. Anybody can relate? I don't know. We finished stone cutting. Okay. So first things first, let's check out the map.
This is very personal.
Thank you. Thank you, David. So, the thing is, we are playing with Twitch Toolkit, and you guys can all have a colonist here. So I'm going to reconnect this thing, just in case it... Oh, it worked already. Oh, sorry. Okay, whatever. So, I do have a heavy emphasis for colonists out of the audience in my streams because I really like that. And first things first, I didn't like the 250% karma setting. I hope you guys don't mind. I felt like 150% is for now enough. If you guys feel like that's not enough, tell me. We can talk about that, but I don't want to let these coins grow meaningless. That's boring, you know. All right, you guys are opting in for either beer brewing or beeswax lighting. Okay, whatever. So we allow everything for now, and well, where to settle down? The good old question: where to settle down? I mean, I see a pretty decent spot to live at in the center of the map. Well, there's a nice hidden spot here. This is looking good too, but I think I'm going to start out here, chew myself through the mountain, and use this area. We can use this or this area for a kill box later. I do like that. So, the 250% karma are still there. Well, okay. I'm not gonna duel around and break that. So, now we're going to set up our good old stockpile zone back there. And let's see, what kind of materials do I have to work with from the scratch? Wood. My jolly old self is really bad with, well, okay, not really bad with construction, so... Alright. Let's just do what we're doing always. Build ourselves a nice little home. So, construction is top priority, hall is top priority. Hi, Hyorin! Psychically sensitive, bloodlust, and jealous. Welcome! Nice to meet you, I guess. And Cerno, hi there. Well, I'm not alone for long, that's for sure. Okay, so another piece of good news. Oh, hi, Russie. So we do have access to a few guns here from scratch. So unlike the other runs we had together, this time you guys can also buy yourself some guns with coins, because that was not an option in the last few runs and it really bothered me a lot. So this time we can't buy assault rifles from scratch, but we can do other things, you know. So Russie the boss. Mafia boss. Okay. Hates dumb labor. Can you please name this one Hyorian? Okay. Why not? Ryan. Ah, now I see it. Let's do it like that. Hi, Ash. And there's Joe. Dang, you guys are crowding this place. We're already 6 people. So that means I have to work a little bit harder to keep us all alive. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So, since we have that much workforce, name mine, please no. Seriously? Like that? If you want that, sure. Well, Hyorin, the thing is, if we get enough people into the stream, I will also just go for some mods which allow us to enhance the amount of population. Or wait a sec, I think we don't need to anymore because it's by now in the storyteller settings, isn't it? Or am I just fantasizing? I thought there was a... No, I think I'm wrong. I am just fantasizing. Too bad. Would be cool though. Yoget. My god, you guys. Sure Fang. Welcome, Yoget. What things you do for the dear and valued audience. Now, let's haul things away that are bothering me here. Well, Russie, we can design your character. No, I don't know how you want to be named. To be quite fair. You have to tell me, I'm afraid. Incapable of intellectual. Well... Ooh. Well, I have character editor online for a reason, so don't you worry, guys. Icon, the kind marine. I like that. My character is a kind marine. A very neurotic and kind marine. He's that guy in your squad who's just cleaning up the barracks for everybody and at the same time is always stressed out to get the training right. Or something like that. Okay, let's airlock this. Zuzette? You're not even a woman this time. Should I at least turn your character into a woman to be Suzette again? I mean, I can do. Buy gender swap. Zing! Okay. Problem solved. Okay. So, we're entirely unarmed. Like, our whole squad here is completely unarmed. Let's configure ourselves to firefighting. At least a certain basics have to be set up. Okay. Handlers. Oh gosh. T. I think the moment you do something with your karma, it instantaneously sets down to the 150%. Well, guys, don't you fret. We have lots of time together here, so. Alright, now I'd say we're going to deconstruct all the Adobe ruins here and use the Adobe blocks as building materials. Can you just reshape my character to have better intellectual skills and animals? Maybe change some traits. Yeah. No, don't you worry, Russie. I got you covered. An iguana! Hey, Yalda, welcome. Thanks, mate. I love iguanas. So, let's fix Russie real quick. What happened to your hair? Hair, rockstar. Okay. Well, I'd prefer something less disturbing. Thank you. So, my idea was to take away the artistic and the social passion and turn that into intellectual. And since you want to be a mad scientist, I'm going to cut your shooting passion away, take away these points, and put them here into an intellectual 8. So I'd say as a mad scientist, you prefer cutting up things over stabbing them. Let's give you some plant skills as well. Let's cut down the artistic thing as well. Give you some more geology skills and construction skills. After all, you're supposed to play a man of science, and off you go. Let's say a little bit of medical passion is in it too. Okay, there we go. So, the game likes purple. Any tea experts here? I can't tell you, Ash. Tea is such a personal thing. I'm an absolute fan of black tea in all forms, except Tari Lapsang Souchong. That stuff is just too smoky for my taste, but apart from that, I love that stuff. Whatever is black tea is making me happy. Okay, maybe that doesn't. Don't mind me too much. I'm in a good mood today. So, we need more living room. We're just flooded with people all of a sudden, and let's see. I think I need more more construction workers. So Suzette is up for that, and let's do this like that. All right. Now, I really want to make this area here my living area. So what we're going to do is we're going to build 6 beds here and move that once we're there. Because honestly, I really don't like the idea of building living areas where I don't want to have them. This is supposed to be my main base of operations. We even got a steam hole there, which is really good. And let's see, a Animus Vox. Intellectual skill trainer, there should be. Oolong and black tea. Ooh, I only know they taste different. I can't really tell you what the cultural or exact specifics there are. I mean, every sort of tea tastes a little bit different, so... I personally would say if you're new to black teas, you can't go wrong with a good Darjeeling. There's never anything wrong with a good Darjeeling. If you like fruity aromas, you can always take some aromated tea. These are excellent beginner products if you're not after the taste of tea itself, but more like after something you like to drink. I personally love, until this very day, wild cherry flavored black tea. So that was a lot of tea talk. Now, we got beds for pretty much everybody, and I need more minings. Okay. So, Yuget and my jolly old self are the best crafters here. Please know is our best person on the art. We got 3 scientists. Fishing is also present. I like that so far. Okay. Our food will run low in a very short amount of time, but since we're living in a biome that doesn't really have any food issues on us, I'm not that worried at all. He was smart. Well, since I am pretty much already done with my first cup of tea, I'm going to fetch myself new tea quite soon. Usually I'm not that fast, but like I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, I'm so thirsty today. So we have spaceship chunks. Okay. Now, let's say this is going to be our workshop area to begin with. I'm going to be setting up living room here, and I don't know where we put down the rest of things. It doesn't matter too much for now. So, things we definitely will need. Let's see, what do I have power-wise? I don't have any batteries. You guys decided to research beeswax stuff, so I'll stick with that decision. We're going to put down 2 generators to begin with, because that's always a decent start. A crafting skill trainer from Yuget. You're getting this? Man, I'm full of puns today. The Cosmic Horse. Actually, I was thinking about that just a couple of minutes ago, and they will be implemented for the next run. I just forgot that when I set up the mod list, because actually I was setting up that mod list just tonight, like 20 minutes before I started the stream, but I really wanted to do this today, so there we go. Today I'm going to start out with a fuel stove, because electricity is kind of scarce to begin with. And what do we need apart from that? A butcher table. I'm going to place that one outside though, because I don't think there's any necessity to keep the butchering inside. Corpses, but no rotten corpses, please. Random research is awesome. We're kind of like doing something similar like random research. Whenever a piece of research is done, you guys get to vote what's going to be researched next. 1 option from 4 you have to pick. So it makes it less completely random. There's basically the community's guiding hand, but at the same time, there's never a way for us to pick completely optimized, and I really do like that. I hope you guys will do too. So we need lots and lots of lumber for this playthrough. And there's fertile soil here, so let's start out and grow some rice right away, because I need some stuff to feed the animals with, and that's going to be quite important. So everybody who's not constructing is now a primary hauler as well. Fish and mice, well, let's not just talk about fish and mice, please. I hate them. Oh, the barracks. RimWorld, the barracks experience. Awful barrack. Sorry, man. Sorry that this barrack isn't good enough for you. So, we're going to place down some tables, I'd say. Let's place down a table here, and I like the niche there. Let's go for some benches. There we go. Well, fish and mice are actually incredibly efficient when it comes down to food production, because there's so much meat on a fish and mouse. Like, well, oh, we don't have it. We might not have a fish and mouse on the map, but we do have a T-Rex. Okay. Hi. I'm your new neighbor. Oh my god. How does GeneticRim work? So, first off, we need to research genetic engineering, and then we get to build that stuff. And with the genetic engineering tech alone, we can already create our first hybrids. And yeah, I will explain it on the fly. I already did a complete playthrough with that, and I already built a architect centipede in single player, so it's going to be quite good. It's really simple to use, just like Yalda says, or Ash says. It's really cool. Its complexity comes with the insane amount of combinations, and not by making it completely complex to use. So Paragon rats are just disgusting. They contain the bubonic plague, and apart from that, they are quite docile. You know. Gerald, gotcha. Is that somebody you don't like, or? Hi, Gerald the rat. Okay, so I'm going to put icon on some manual hunt here. There's a friggin' Feralisk in the neighborhood. Guys, we need more guns. We definitely need more guns. Or steel to build some turrets. But I'm very afraid about the well-being of our colony if I have only one charge rifle available for us. Woohoo! Oh, what was, oh dang, I clicked something away. Thanks, Joe. Fish and mice. Alright. Thanks, that's going to provide food for us all. Speaking about food for us all, I need to put up a butcher job. Let's just hunt some small game to begin with. Well, they are not a problem at all if I control them. The thing is, if you kill them off quickly, they don't multiply that hard. They need kind of like some time until they can multiply again. Ten fish and mice. Don't go crazy on me, please. Alright, 100 units of steel. That's going to be a really, really useful asset. I'd say we'll go for a very early machining table this time. And produce ourselves some guns as quick as possible. A raptor shrimp. Something deep down inside me tells that this one comes from... No, it comes from Yalda. Huh. I thought it would be Joe. Thanks for the raptor shrimp. Chernobyl mice. Well, a few days ago I read an article about the rats in Chernobyl. Not the rats. About a fungus that is living in the reactor ruins of Chernobyl, which is actually feasting off radiation. This thing is basically eating radiation. Science has invented a new name for that. You know, photosynthesis, when something is feasting from light. The new type of synthesis there is radiosynthesis for feasting of radiation. It really fascinated me a lot. Life is truly, truly amazing. Alright, so another blood shrimp joins. So we got our... blood shrimps, not raptor shrimps. Dang. Of course we will see the medieval playthrough again, Nick. And hi there, I didn't see you coming in. I have not given up on that. I just wanted to have some modern gameplay again. And, oh my god, you guys. Keep in mind that we have to take care of all these animals. So, the raptor shrimps... GeneticRim is fun. No, it's not... yes, it's also much more bionics, but it's also things like this wonderful Boomer chicken. Wonderful. You can... With GeneticRim, you can combine two animals into a new creature. And Jekyll will do. So, a Boomalope chicken hybrid here. So it produces two types of eggs. Regular kind and dangerous chemical-filled eggs. These aberrant eggs aren't normally lead. They are liberated when the creature dies. In contact with the atmosphere, they explode violently. I love it already. So, Joe, the blood shrimp or the blood shrimp, right? Or the raptor shrimp? Thought so. No magic in this one, Nick. We're just running technology. Technology is our magic. But I did enable some high-end mods as well. We do have Glitter World tech. So there is plasma weaponry. We can craft our own Luciferium. We can craft our own reconstructor serums and stuff like that. Because I felt like, what is the best sword we can have? Well, I think for starters, a mono sword or a plasma sword are among the best options we got. Is there a limit on how powerful animals we can buy with these coins? Like, I got no clue, honestly, Russie. I got honestly no clue. I think there's no limit to what you can summon there, honestly. My god, these Feralisks. They're making me freaking nervous. I hate those in my close vicinity. So, we can craft ourselves at least 2 rifles. So, you get... because melee was very viable in the RimWorld of Magic one. It is very, very viable, Nick. The thing about melee in modern gameplays is pretty simple. You need to have good armor, and you need to have good weapons, but once you get there, melee is in many ways even superior to firearms, because a strong melee character that has really good deflection values can just 1 or 2 shot lots of firearm people, and once you're up close to people, they're just not useful anymore. And the way RimWorld works, you can lay an ambush for people, or there are methods to get close to people, and even if it's just a jetpack, which allows you to just jump on their heads, there are really good options there, so don't you worry. Would you be okay with buying powerful stuff? Well, you guys bought a T-Rex the last run, and you're asking me such things.
Personal.
Whoa, hey, thank you, man. This is indeed very, very personal. Thank you, man. It's that's so kind of you.
This is very personal.
And welcome to everybody who's new here to the stream. It's my pleasure to have you among my subscribers now, and I hope we're going to have a good time there. Yeah. Dave. Well, a new contender has entered the ring. Thank you guys so much, seriously.
Very personal.
This is extremely... This means a lot to me, okay? Okay, now, we're cooking, we're living, and we're afraid of the shrimp, these monsters. I just wanted enough to buy a hospital. Time for a bionic berserker baby. Luciferium. Yeah, we could do that actually. Once we get there, we could be a bunch of Luciferium addicts. A cat wolf. Awesome. Oh yeah, and we also need to slaughter away the second generation of fish and mice there. And get rid of Yoshi. We don't need that one either. Okay, so rather slow start right now because there's just too much happening at once. I hope that your get will be done with the rifle soon. Dips on the colony addict? You do you. Well, there's only one thing I don't want you guys to buy. I don't know if it's possible, but please don't buy the Architect Centipede because that would be pretty lame. But sure thing. I mean, if you guys want to go crazy with powerful things, just keep in mind that this is in one way gimping us that we don't need to breed that many animals later in the GeneticRim, in the genetics, so... I think you had you wrote it wrong. There's a E missing. Yeah, Architect Centipede. It's well, Russi, nobody forces you to buy these hybrids. You can also just say, I'm not buying them. So 6.666.666 million coins. I don't think anybody here will be rich enough for that. The good old Sark Bjornsson at it again. Good job. Alrighty, so no need to be worried about that. Okay, let's give Suzette the next gun. You can save up for the Architect Centipede. Well, Russi, you know, you keep worrying about things that you don't need to be worried about. Because after all, you seem to forget one thing. I am the DM of this run, and if anybody is acting out like I don't want it to, we can work against that. So I really don't think that it's that much. I personally, now that I think closer about it, I would like it if we would avoid buying too many of the hybrids, because that really just annihilates the reason for this mod. And thank you, Joe, for giving Pop another subscription. Oh, dang, Yalda. Sorry to hear that. So... Pop, you want that man in black assigned to you? And thank you guys for all your generosity tonight. You are really, really spoiling me a bit. Okay. Jeff Bezos confirmed in Joe? No, if he would be Jeff Bezos, I wouldn't need to work anymore. I'll limit myself but to only buying boom hybrids then. No, please guys, refrain from buying those hybrids. I would appreciate if we have to work for those hybrids. It's kind of like ruining the reason of the background of this run, so we'll keep the ones and paragons too. I'll keep the boomer chicken as something, as some kind of crazy gimmick, but apart from that, I think it's best to stick with that plan. My God, these fish and mice! You need to kill them with fire. There's still one more there. Please don't buy that many people there. You can use the command to just join into the game. I would prefer that. I'm running character editor, and it would be, I'd be really preferring if we keep the numbers of people a little bit down. Well, I can remove the other one, but it gives us mood penalties to do so. But if we have to suffer for these, if we have to suffer because of this, then leave your... Dude, you're going naked, okay? Thank you. One of my valued audience is spending coins, and you are going now. So this time, at least people can... Now everybody can be like, oh no, we're sending him to the secure death. Because we are. He's naked. And there we go. Assign that one to Pop. Ooh, that was the wrong one. I can't just enter? Okay. There we go. You like the traits? Wonderful. So there we go. Now I have secured this area. Let's make sure that everybody who can fight gets a gun. Very important there. Oh yeah, we got lots of handlers. That's good. Oh, another artist is among us. That's also good. And here. Okay. Are we still limited to 4 traits? I think so. I think so. Can I remove the passion for animals for medical? If you want to. There we go. So I guess that character is for Nick. Mora. Bang and boom. Yeah, sure, man. I mean, the stats are a little bit low, hey? Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Pop. I misread that. Or, well, I kind of read that, but somehow my brain didn't process. Okay, so we got that stuff now. Let's go constructing our living area there. So we got to take care of 2, 4, 6, and 8 people. Wow, what a crowd to begin with. So that means I'm going to carve a huge living area into this side of the mountain. Gonna leave some room for the geothermics. There we go. That's half a dozen rooms. We need more. Let's go here. And Give me a sec, I'll process that skill trainer in a minute. Let's leave that open. Russie went for that one. So... Major break risk. Nick is unhappy. Okay. You get is crafting ourselves a new rifle there. Pop is quite a good shot, but he also has already a gun. Good. So Suzette has a gun. Russie will receive the revolver here, or hand cannon. We don't have the technology for stuff like miniguns yet. We can buy semi-automatic rifles, pistols, and bolt-action rifle, pump shotguns, and these things. I'd strongly suggest somebody picking up a shotgun as well, because these things are just kick-ass. We don't have the technology yet for a chain shotgun, sadly, but... Oh yeah, Foggy Rain. Awesome. Oh, wait a sec, we definitely need a new door there. And here we go. The first incident is happening. Let's see. Gotta lure the Lisk away from the pack. So... Good God, is anybody actually able to hit that thing? Gotta say, he does make quite a good show, but oof. Okay. Let's all fall back together for now. Ah, okay. Okay. Not okay. I don't trust that situation. So... let's see. Somebody... Here, you can have that. Alright. We won't have guests until we're done with this. Alright. Chat has voted for Fog. I'm gonna roll through with the skill trainers as soon as we're done here. Alright. Alrighty. This is going to be really, really scary. Alright. We're winning it. Okay. Russie took a few steps, but apart from that, nothing too bad happened. Alright, Cerno got a shooting skill trainer for himself. I got the royalty DLC, yeah, Ash. Let's see, did I miss anything else? No. Alright, I'm feeling a lot better now. Do we have androids? No, only robots. I didn't install the Androids mod on top of the GeneticRim. It felt like a little bit of an overkill, you know. Alright. The Pukies are back in town. RHCP? What is RHCP? What's that abbreviation standing for, Joe? I'm not digging it. Oh, okay. So that was freaking me out a bit, that fight. I'm not gonna lie. Red Hot Chili Peppers? Oh yeah, I like their music. I mean, I haven't listened to them since a long time, but well, I don't know. It's more like already 15 years or something like that. By Mechanoids? No. We don't like that kind of stuff in here. So this room is actually unroofed. Everything is... No, it's not. Oh, I see. Okay. It's not deteriorating, but still kind of like freaking me out. Yeah, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are a pretty cool band from the 90s. I almost said. I think they originated in that time. Well, don't be like that. I don't know how popular they are these days anymore. I mean, when I was a teenie, they were pretty popular, but I really have no clue what happened to them, to be quite honest. So, build the roofs. There we go. $21 million monthly listeners. Wow. Thanks for making me feel old. Formed in 83. Dang. Well, I'm born 85, so... and I'm already starting to feel old. So we might be able to just feel old together. How about that? Okay, can you make my body talk? Okay. Bulky, current traits, prostophile and abrasive. Lower medical to 10, remove crap. So, give me a sec, man. I'm going to copy that into my editor, and I'll keep that, and I'll do that after the show, okay? Because I have no chance of getting that done during live streaming. No, I'm completely okay with that. I really don't mind. I hope you just don't mind that I need some time to implement that. You know, when I do roleplay runs for my friends, when I'm usually like always the DM. I really value it a lot that everybody can play a role that they are appreciating and enjoying, and therefore I just make me male in turn of misandrist for now. Yeah. Not Rossi. So, your character is already male, by the way. And... what the heck is prostophile or proctophile? I really got to check this out now. Prostophile and abrasive. What's prostophile? Is that even a thing, or? Well, that's not a thing. You can't have the abrasive for now, though. Hey Ash, welcome. Let's do a little gender bender here for now. And give you some less strange hair. The according trait you're looking for in this scenario is transhumanist. That's what they're called in RimWorld. That's the people that just love to have prosthetics. The more the better. Can you please remove my traits as well? Okay, if you guys want to. There we go. It does screw up with the hair color though. Whenever I turn on the character editor, it snaps into some really, really weird hair colors every friggin' time. No trait run! The RimWorld traits wiki says it's prostophile. I have never seen that trait, Nick. I've never seen that, honestly. Yeah, if you guys don't want traits, be my guest. I don't care. We all had horrible. I prefer to have no personality before I have this kind of personality. That's the pure essence of not liking yourself. Alright. Let's reinstall some beds already to give you guys some privacy. Nice. But still we're lacking a lot of material here. Also gotta be very, very careful with the amount of food we have stockpiled. Those fish and mice have really didn't... Well, Nick, the thing you're looking for is transhumanist. I don't know, it must be an old wiki or something then? I don't have a clue there. Alright, no problem, Cerno. See you soon. Happy you were hanging around, and I hope you're enjoying your time. Can you add cannibal? Sure thing. If you want to be like that. Don't know if there's still room for on your plate for that one. Yes, we can. Okay. All passions and 0 skill levels? I did that once too. But sadly my save game died on that. Hi Surliane, welcome, nice to see you. So guys, I need to fetch myself some new tea. I'm going to be right back in less than 5. So now we need more materials here, and we're really putting up a pretty large base to begin with. Pop is the person who loves to be a medic. Both starts with M. Oh no! A local rat has gone mad. Seriously? We've had lisks. Okay. So I'm going to set up more production infrastructure once we are finished with the living rooms, or the apartments I'd rather call it. So, oh no, Surly Zuzette is getting ambushed by a rat. Like, seriously? Can't we help poor Suzette? A few rat scratches. Well, Davis, don't talk to the bot. He's going to grow attached to you and not going to leave you alone. He's going to stalk you. I noticed, Nick. I do like the fact that you're filling the bionic super soldier niche. Every colony should have a bionic super soldier, at least one. So we have more crafterinos here, more plants. But we're a little bit low on the construction side. Phoenix ash. Well, okay. I didn't enable the vanilla expanded traits in this run, Russie. If you want to have them, I can add them in the next episode. Alright. I think I am able now to speed up a little bit. And remove physically hypersensitive to buy bloodlust. Sure thing. If you guys like to work like that, I'm the last to say no. Well, the good thing is, in a GeneticRim run, there's plenty of room for several mad scientists, so this is not a competition. Oh, wait a sec, there's a cat wolf we're not allowed to have. And I mentioned it before, please refrain from buying genetic animals, genetically modified animals, because the idea behind this run is to play GeneticRim, and if we buy all the genetic monsters right away from the scratch, it kind of like ruins the fun. So, genetics have to be earned. Phoenix or Ash. Well, I'm okay with that, Davis. If you want to be like that, there's a place for everybody here. So, new apartments are ready. There we go. Good. Looks like we're settling in now. Well, Joe, since I haven't managed to live a rich life from my work yet, there's definitely more room for rich, lazy bastards here on the stream, so don't you worry. Don't want to be a mad scientist, but I want to be a mad doctor that eats non-colonist patient. Okay, just RimWorld things. Just RimWorld things. I love it how this game makes people state out things which would be deeply despicable under different circumstances, but among RimWorld players, ah yeah, sure, RimWorld. Don't worry. Things I love about this game. So, what's up for sale here? Oh, we got that bolt action rifle, and we got leftover animal skill trainers. Did I derp 2 of them? Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. It's difficult for me to keep track of all the skill trainers, so if somebody knows which colonist is still lacking a skill trainer, feel free to give me a highlighted message. And Serliane joins. Serliane the biologist. Yeah, holy moly. Genome sculpture, that's such a fitting thing there. So, Russie has bought one of them. Well, you're already at Animals 14, but I don't mind. Just want to have them out of the colony. Yeah, I mean, RimWorld is a wonderful game for doing things you would never do in real life. So, please, suggestions. I mean, I don't know, I can't do it differently. This is going to be the settlement called Steve Jeffelin again, but I hate this part. Well, okay, I'll handle that. I'll handle that. Icons, Genetic Research Institute. No, not Institute. Fellowship. No. Company. There we go. Well, facility would be too much about a location. The first one is the faction name, and I have no clue who Steve Jeffelin is, but it came up as a kind of a chimera word. The viewers in my RimWorld of Magic series came up with, so it kind of stuck. Alright, we got another bolt rifle, old action rifle, and it actually is a good quality. Totally ethical genetic development. So that would be absolutely nonsense, Ash. And we know it. Alright, now let's erase the red. Somebody get that raccoon out of the apartment, please. I love it that my character has a marine background. Good thing that I turned off friendly fire. Okay, there's only 3 more beds left, so we're actually finally past the annoying apartment building phase. Oh no, I don't want to build copies. I want to move those. RimWorld is no fun with friendly fire. Without friendly fire, well, the thing is, Nick, I would be completely down with that, but as long as NPCs are just hammering down friendly fire and casually killing my people without even flinching, and at the same moment going totally mad at you when one of your friendly fire bullets hits accidentally somebody, I'm not using that. I'm just not using that. That's why I turned off friendly fire for good, because it really bothered me that much that the NPCs are playing around it that horrible. So, no, just a no-no from my side. I would work with the friendly fire if it wouldn't be so horribly implemented, basically. But the way it is implemented in the game, it's just insanely bad. So, sure thing, if you want to be bloodlusty. I don't care. I have a really open mind when it comes down to traits for you guys. Yeah, exactly, Huron. Exactly. That was it was even a throwing knife we're talking about here. A freaking throwing knife friendly fire hit. As long as things like these can happen, and this is not a made-up example Huron is bringing up here. That's exactly what happened the last time when I gave friendly fire another chance. I was instantaneous, like, nope. I regret what I did there. Never again. So... sorry for everybody who's bothered by that. I am actually bothered by that myself a bit, but I tried. I hated it so much that I started to hate the game, and that's not what it's supposed to be. Oh, Eagle Crane, hi there. Oh, Hurian and Surliane were fighting. Let's see why. Hurian called Surliane a barbarian. Okay, so... Who did bite Hurian, though? Just asking. Alright, now we got that settled down. The tough question remaining is... How do we power our colony? And how do I organize my place here? One thing I do know for sure, we got so many researchers here. So let's start and place down research benches. I got like 5 people. No, there's basically tons of people being capable of science. So let's dig this out and let's see. There's nobody really adept at mining in this colony. Dang. Or at least passionate. No problem, Eagle Crane. Really happy to hear that. I mean, the sea ice run is a lot of fun for me as well. It's a very interesting challenge. It adds a completely different gameplay compared to the things I usually play. And most importantly, I really, really want to get the spaceship done, but it's such a pain in the... Getting up the resources is insanely difficult, and wait a sec. And the next 2 episodes of Sea Ice are going to be released during the weekend. I pre-recorded them. Fast learner for Russie. Sure thing. We don't want that purple hair. And greedy, okay. You know, since we get to roll these characters kinda randomly, I don't mind using the character editor for the audience, because I always feel like it's pretty important that we're able to have some fun with the characters. Impersonating the audience. And usually I would just go and roll in the character creation until I have something which I like. And since we're not able to do this, I'm okay with this solution a lot. So we're 10 people now. Jeez, 10 people that early. Ah, so thirsty. Alright. Let's place down a couple of research benches here. And do some serious science. Oh, we're out of steel. Ash doesn't want to be greedy. There we go. Like I mentioned, just tell me what you want your traits to be. Alright. We got oil here, and let's see intellectual trainer by Russie. Use. Okay. Hey Joe, welcome back. So you guys are already at insane skill levels. Well, I don't mind. We sure have a big project ahead of us, so... And to everybody who's interested, the next thing I will do after I have the Sea Ice run completed will be a non-violent run, where I only get to use beasts to defend myself. That's going to be the next thing I do as a solo player thing. Not quite sure yet how I'm going to work around mechanoids and mechanoid clusters there, but we'll see. And the Confederacy of Caro are attacking us. With one vainglorious enemy. Sure thing. If you think that's going to be a good idea. Let's send Icon and the girls. Alrighty. Boom. Oh, I didn't, I did, okay. So, who was the cannibal again? Here. Dee-doo. Loop-dee-doo. So, let's see what Pop has taken there. So, 8 corpse minus 10. Aw. But raw cannibalism plus 20, so... Let's see... Nobody does mind him eating people. That's at least something. So, he got the foot. Yum. Alright. Well, our miners might not be passionate or effective, but they are at least numerous. So, let's see. We got to have a few more people on the cleaning duty. Okay. Still a tad bit low on the food side, though. We really got to be working on that. Let's skip over the night for now. And let's carve out more rooms. Well, the oil shale here is a little bit more tricky. There we go. Okay. What kind of skin do you want to wear? You mean... I can't see the I can't understand what you're asking right now, honestly. So, we have to check out where there's steel. Ooh, there's woolly mammoth. Tin... Compacted machinery, coal. I guessed so, Davis. I guessed so, but I wanted to double check on that. So there's some steel, angelite. What's angelite? I never have seen that yet. I wonder if the mod creator there added something. So the steel is all at quite uncomfy spots. Too bad. Too bad for those who have to mine it. Alright, Pop wants some human leather clothing. I gotcha. It actually does make cannibals super happy to have that, so it's a pretty good idea. But we gonna get there when we get there, okay? Right now I am busy in keeping us alive. Food-wise, we are a little bit low. So how did the animal training go so far? The first raptor shrimp is fully trained. That's really good. That's really, really good. And I think it's also about time to place down a wood cutting, no, a stone cutting bench here. But we're out of pretty much everything, so... Let the great wood chopping begin. Alrighty. I'm not sure about that, but quick sleeper, great memory, cannibal, and psycho. Well, I really don't mind. The thing is, if you guys are just too strong, I'm just going to amp up the difficulty, and that's all. And psycho. Oops. Boom. There we go, Ash. If cannibal food has no feelings. We struck titanium ore. Nice. Seriously. Alright. Let's pick up these fellas. There we go. Bang. What's your server doing, Joe? Why is it trying to break the sound barrier? Are the fans that loud, or what's the matter? You restarted it and it stopped. Okay. Oh, there's some apple trees here. Didn't notice, actually. No, I know that thing with fans running like crazy. I got no clue. Sometimes my PC does that when I am uploading a video. Where I'm like, why? It doesn't even... It's just a process from the hard disk to this. Sometimes it just does that. I got no clue why. Alright, now, well, steel is still a problem for us, but beyond that, stuff is working out. Okay. I think we're off for a pretty good start now. The only thing I'm bothered is the lack of steel, but, well, there's always literally something. Let's see, is there anything in the wildlife I want to tame? Yeah, donkeys, boom. Only female donkeys though, that's a little bit sad, but at the same time, I need some pack animals, you know. There we go. Russie successfully tamed a donkey, 100% chance. What? Way to go, man. Yeah, there's a Rex, Bob. There's a T-Rex on the map. It's living happily ever here, up here, waiting for me to dig out that steel. Maybe we're going to aim for the other steel vein, now that I think about it more closely. I think I feel less threatened by picking up... Oh, that's basically around the corner. Ah, I didn't notice that. Steel has such a similar color to sandstone. Uploading, downloading files uses the CPU, and with internet traffic it goes through some processing. Okay. Well, I would understand it if it's if it would be like that every time, but it's only like that like in 1 of 10 times. That's why it's so weird. So, Ash, I take it that you're quite the computer whisperer. You are understanding a lot of things more detailed than many people do. Comes with the programming, I guess. So, hunting is going to be on Icon, and let's put it on Russie as well. Yeah, alright. Because it's time to start hunting small game here in the vicinity. What? Alright, Russie, sleep well. And very, very happy that you stayed around tonight. And see you soon, mate. Alrighty. Spacecraft. Chunks. Yeah, that's actually helpful as hell. Yield steel and components. There we go. Wonderful. I love about these stream projects that we are at such a strong manpower that quickly. Usually we're not. Usually I need such a long time to build myself up and whatnot. And, you know, this way, it's really cool. Let's tame that Thunder Beast. We're not at assault rifle tech yet, Ash. We will need to research precision rifling first, and for that we will need the microelectronics tech. But since we finally gathered us some steel, I'm now able to research some. The Fleeing Baroness. So, who wants to be a noble? So first guy picking it up in the chat is going to be noble. Alright. That was not really a... Alright, Pop. Pop was the first one to be decisive about it. Because, you know, you have to be decisive. A me question mark is not really grasping for nobility. JK, we can pull you up to that as well, if you're up to it. Let's take down the man-hunting Yorkshire Terrier. But gotta say, Pop, if you want to be noble, you have to gun it down. Bolt action rifle on Ash. Let's see where it crash landed. Please refrain from these horrible colors. And let's see how that Yorkshire Terrier duel is going on. Okay, Pop is way better in melee anyways, so let's see if he's able to take that thing down. He's knifing it. There we go. "30-second delay between chat? Oh my god. Oh, Ash and Russie went into a social fight. Russie directly insulted Phoenix Ash's facial hair. That's way to go. Alright. So... a noble Hannibal Lecter. Oh yeah. I like that as well. It sounds pretty funky. Alright, freeholder title. The other title, I always forget how it's pronounced. Where's the bestower? Ah, here. What do I use for Twitch chat? What do you mean what I use for Twitch chat? I can't follow the question. Like to read it a second monitor next to me. So if you notice me looking to the side in the cam a lot, That's why. Oh no, Ash has an infection. So the results of this social fight. Oh my god, that's a lot of spam trolls. I see. Well, I still hope that one day I can rebuild my workspace in a way that I can bring a monitor somewhere into the site vicinity here, which is not only which is not my wife's monitor, but one thing at a time. So we're only at 2 days of food at this point. This is kind of bothering me. So we're going to lay down a growing zone for potatoes and a growing zone for... Oh, come on. You guys infected each other. Gotta love it. Guys, don't go for the big mechanoid raid. It's going to squish us. We got no chance of surviving that. I don't want to sound pessimistic, but with that kind of gear, we're just deado. Deado mito. Just saying. I mean, the other option would be just to flee. Wait a sec, Suzette and Pop are a couple? Nobody told me. Yes, that's why Lilcia is always in chat. Because I'm running it on her account. You have found out the secret plot twist. So that's working out quite well. No, Ash, no self-tend. Self-tend is horrible. Self-tend is a foolproof way to get yourself in real trouble in the long run. Because I am notoriously forgetting that. You see, that's a small raid. That's a small raid. Imagine a big mechanoid raid now. Alright. Phoenix Ash is back to... Whoa, 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 whoa. We didn't want to open the doors! Urgh. Okay. Well, happy it did go well one more time. Looking good though. Well, Ash, you should have... Yeah, you have a high priority on doctoring anyways. I'm always very happy to have several doctors with high skill rates. Basically, you can't have too many. Because it's simply like, the more good doctors you have, the easier it is to survive under heavy pressure. It's just that. Yeah, small raid. Well, I noticed that the chat events are scaling way harder on your present situation than the storyteller events. The storyteller events measure in the time spent on the map way harder, whereas the Twitch Toolkit events somehow measure the actual situation, like wealth and all these things. Alright, so Nick has finally a good room. Under Pressure gives me instantly those David Bowie vibes. You know. Was a wonderful song there. There we go. quench that fire. There we go. Now, 1 day worth of food. This is not good. Who's busy cooking? Alright. We got lots of wood there, but we definitely need more food. So, but the good news, with that kind of firepower available, we shouldn't have any trouble taking down... Oh, fine meals fell from the sky. Thank you, Joe. Well, that will bring us through a few days. Alright, Pop needs a meditation spot. Got it. So, where's Pop's room? Oh, here, of course. Okay, Ash. I'd say Phoenix would have been a nice name if your character would be female. So the mammoths are maybe a little bit too much of a large game. But how about taking down one of those mega sloths together? Yeah, let's do this tomorrow. Oh, the rice is in. The rice is nice. I just can't stop myself. Now, we at least got ourselves now 2 research tables. Let's put down some proper chairs. I mean, if I got these amounts of wood, I want to use them as well. And the stonecutter's bench is not done yet. Rice, baby. That's why I like you guys. Because you know the value of puns. Puns are good for your brain. Alright. Couple of corn plants. So, I definitely want to organize myself a little bit better here. Then we get to do a new butcher job, which is going to be done forever, but only by Pop. Which is going to be only human-like stranger corpses. There we go. Pop will be assigned to this. There we go. This stockpile zone won't be accepting tainted apparel. Oh no, apparel. Dang. Pronunciation of that word is really killing me. So while it is not cool for everybody that we're butchering up human likes, it's only a one-time debuff. And that's that. Rice is great. Make rice paper for wraps. Sushi. Come on. Let's please not talk about sushi. I mean, I got super tasty, fatty, yummy pizza tonight, but if somebody starts mentioning sushi, I instantly get cravings. I don't know why, but it's the only food that I'm that crazy about. It's 8 to 10 rice plants per pawn. I have never... Well, these calculations are a little bit difficult because, you know, it all depends on how often people botch or not. It also depends on your difficulty level because it messes around with the yields as well. But I got the potato plants here as well. I got corn plants. We're going to differentiate that a little bit. We finished beeswax lighting. Good job. And I'm going to plant down some onions. Watermill generator, sterile attire, tools, or animal enrichment. Animal enrichment? Why can't I? Actually, I can research animal enrichment before all the other texts. I didn't know. Interesting. Don't worry, Ash. It's fine. You're just trying to take care of all these hungry people. I appreciate that. So, excuse me for a few minutes. The camera will be returning after I have finished my sinister cravings. Just not vaping on cam. Don't know Amazon's / Twitch's stance on that. Alright, the tainted clothing will rot here. That's fine. Joe already showed somebody. Well. Is Streamlabs harassing you? Well, I gotta be honest here. A certain Joe has taught Streamlabs everything it needed to know to harass you people, so think about it. You're gonna ban the Streamlabs? Well, it's like fighting yourself. So, Surliane is wondering sadly because she's wet. So, that's brilliant logic. I'm so angry and sad about being wet. Let's wander out in the rain. Nick went into an insulting spree. Let's see what happens next. So, I think it's also time to consider a refrigeration system here as well, because all that meat will ultimately go bad after all. But the first thing I want to do now is to check out how difficult is it to travel over here. 1.8 days. No, that's quite okay. So we're going to form a caravan to our neighbors'. Oh, wait a sec. I need to check out the social skills. So I'm going to send you get. And we're going to send somebody else together. Let's send please no. Alright, traveling time is down to 0.8 days, and we can carry 228 stones. Works fine for me. There's nothing yet to sell. I just want to go to the neighbors and see if I can acquire some steel there. So, good night, Yoga. Sleep well, mate. Thanks for the good company. And see you next time. Nick insulted Hyorion's uncle's eloquence. Okay, Hyorion is really deep into liking his uncle. Alrighty, there I am. No, my camera is right back. I just took a little break to not document me doing things I don't know if I can show them on camera. So we're going to research the watermill generator. Why? We can't even use it on that map. You guys. But we're researching that fast. I don't think that's going to be any issue there. Alright. Let's see. There's an ibex. There's a raccoon. Well, boom rats are not really what I want to have. A mad alpaca! Just when I needed some food. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know, this alpaca looked extremely mad. It wasn't even able to find the enemy. Very, very mad. 5 of them. No, 4. We're building 4 of them right now. I wanted to build 5, but then I realized that we don't have any mining capabilities here. I really need to get that started tomorrow. I mean, we need to bring up a lot of high-tech research benches deeper into the run here anyways, but that's gonna be worth it. Oh, the caravan is at town. Now, let's see what we can buy. First off, I want to see if there's any cool gun there. Haha! Assault rifle. Yum. I have a strong dislike towards battle rifles, so I'm not gonna buy that one. We're just going to bring as much steel as we can carry, and that's going to be it. It's a little bit boring, I know, but I'd say a assault rifle and loads of steel are already pretty good. So, let's do this like that. Alright, food stocks are very low. So, where's that? Let's go down. Let's go down on that Mega Sloth. So, Hurian is going to be the bait. This is a good start. The longer it takes for them to go into revenge, the better in general. There's a certain chance that we don't even need to kite it at all. Alright. Yeah, there's a party now. A short 4-letter word? I hate, of course. If you're asking me for a 4-letter word, I can only answer that hate is just a 4-letter word. Yes. Reminds me of my good old goth times. And I think it's a very good word for your little rhyming game you guys are doing there. Hate is just a 4-letter word was one of my favorite tracks back in my goth times. Ooh, which disease event should happen? All of them are really, really terrible. So, our caravan is back. And we're a little bit low on food, but that's a permanent status there. I just hope that we're going to be able to finally build that Stonecutter's workbench. So, that donkey though, sleeping all the way up there. We should give our animals at least some sleeping spots here. in the base, because otherwise they will keep doing that. Good lord, what's happening there in the chat? Alright, you guys voted for gutworms. I see. I'd personally prefer the muscle parasites over the gutworms, because gutworms increase the amount of food consumed per day, whereas the muscle parasites only decrease the work efficiency. That's just a few thoughts from my side. There's a blood shrimp entering our premises which wants to be killed. Very good. Keep it away from the iguana! Oh no, it killed my poor iguana. It's actually quite vicious, that thing. Alright. So, gutworms on 5 people. That's going to be an issue. It's going to be actually quite an issue. Okay. But I sure do like challenges. We just have to kill pretty much everything on the map, that's all. Alright. And Yorian is tantruming. Alright. And the Black Vipers are raiding us with haywired transport pods, crash landing all over the place. Yeah, indeed. Poor Alex, that's really not his day today. Imagine you're the support guy with the flash grenades, crash landing right in the middle of the base as the actual Alpha Burst team. Hey dude, leave my butcher table alone. What's that? Explosive sack. Okay. These guys do come with a lot of explosives here. Ash went on an insulting spree. Ash and Icon are busy punching each other. What a glorious moment to be personal about things. Alright. So we kind of diffused that guy with the hand grenades immediately. Because honestly, people with hand grenades are super friggin' scary. So I see you guys are enjoying your games. All right. I'm afraid my in-game nick is not really a good word to build rhymes from. Honestly. So, I do want to harvest lots of heal roots here. And also I have the strong urge to get rid of the bodies. So, we're probably going to build ourselves some crematorium. Oh, and the assault rifle is mine. We just need to give other people some more guns. So, Ash got a decent gun already. Pop? Well, Pop can definitely handle an upgrade there. Let's see. Let's give the hand cannon to please no. Alright. Now we finally got there. We have to bring up marble chunks and sandstone chunks here. Alright. Finally gonna be able to build up this colony properly. So Rusty is ambrosia binging only because we butchered human likes. Man. As if that would be something horrible. Alright. How much food is on one Gallimimus? 94. That's really not much. Here we go. So Pop can have some Tom. He's hungry anyway, so. Now that's been all done. We still need more food though. We're really low on food the whole time. And the gutworms don't really make the situation any easier. But gotta say... Oh, there's reefers on that guy. Nice. Gotta say, if that's our only trouble, I'm not too worried about it. Being in having food problems in a temperate forest biome is not having any food problems for real. So those boom bats, how much meat do they yield? 34. One mammoth, 400. Well, hooray! Thanks for the steel, mate. Very much appreciated. Every scrap counts. Yay, more. Sir Liang's already lighting it up. Alright. Let's select all the berry bushes on the map and harvest them all. And let's select all the bearberry bushes on the map. And harvest them all. And where's the apple trees? We had apple trees here too somewhere. There. Okay, let's see if that's going to give us some amount of food to work with. And also, it's time for me to go to bed as well. It has been such a good stream, and I somehow don't really want to stop for today. But, yeah, I am already pretty much 40 minutes longer in than I'm usually streaming, so that gives you guys an impression about how much I like what I'm doing here. It sure should. So we're going to stream tomorrow at the same time, 10 p.m. Central European Time +2 again. So everybody who wants to join is more than welcome. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to stream more RimWorld tonight, but there's a strong chance of continuing this run. But I don't want to make any false promises for now. I just know that I enjoyed this run so much so far, and we're only getting started, so... Well, let's see what I'm going to do. Yeah, Nick, I'm going to go to bed as well, so... you have a good timing, I'd say. So once again, I want to say thanks so much for everybody watching, and it's been one of my... It has been a really, really good start, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And yeah, drop a follow to the channel if you haven't done so already. I am, like I said, streaming every day. Schedule is down there in the description, and have a good time and enjoy the weekend. See you then, guys. Bye-bye!